So in this video I will show you how to create this flower bunch. Don't get scared by all this yarn hanging here, okay? I've just started, so I will tie up the ends and it will be okay. So I have created the first bunch and I have not cut the yarn, so I usually carry at the back like this. So if you see, okay, like this, okay, and I'm using different leftover yarns for different color flowers, okay, flower bunch. Okay, so for the next flower bunch, let me show you how we have to create it. So the main yarn for the scarf is a lace weight, and for the flower I'm using fingering. Okay, so you have to just follow the pattern. Okay, so P2, and then from here I'm going to use the fingering yarn. Okay, so when I pick up the fingering yarn, I will pick it up from below like this, below the lace weight. Okay, and then this lace weight I will hold it at the back, because this way it becomes better when I'm knitting it. Okay, like this. You don't need to do it, but this is how I do it. I will show you how I do it. Okay, so knit one, okay, and then after knitting one, we are going to knit 4 below from this third stitch on the left. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, so 4 below, insert the needle, right needle, and wrap the yarn twice like this, pull it out, okay, and hold it. You don't need to wrap it twice, because for me, if I'm knitting it, I don't usually wrap it twice, but many of my knitters suggested wrapping twice helps to maintain the length of this long stitch. That's why I'm doing it. Okay, and if you don't if you're okay with your tension, you don't need to wrap it twice. Then knit 1 stitch, then again insert 4 below, wrap twice, and then okay, it's not easy to do a video and knit. Okay, wrap twice and then knit 1 stitch. So if you see, this lace yarn is always captured inside this stitch. Okay, so that's why I'm just holding with my left hand like a continental knitter. Okay, and then now another one. Okay, one more. One more. And the last one. Okay, like this. And now I'm going to use this lace weight. I have dropped the fingering weight. Okay, I'm just going to use the lace weight and then knit further. As per the pattern, you can just follow. Okay, let me show you one more time without wrapping it twice. Okay, because sometimes I find it wrapping twice is like too cumbersome for me, so I would rather just make a long stitch, and so knit 1. So we are going to knit 4 stitch below on the third stitch on the left needle. 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, and 1, one more long stitch, and then knit 1, one more long stitch, knit 1, one more long stitch, knit one more long stitch, and then the last one. And knit the stitch. That's it. But I definitely agree that making this double stitches or wrapping it twice definitely helps in creating a consistent length of the flower bunch pattern, okay, or just the flower bunch stitch. Okay, and then I will come back to show you how to do how to knit these long stitch and the stitch together. Okay, so I've completed knitting all these flower bunches, and now on the back side we're going to knit the long stitches. Okay, so this is my lace yarn. So lace yarn, I will bring this at the back of the work on top of this fingering yarn. Okay, and then I will take this fingering yarn to the back because I'm going to knit 2 together. Okay, so 1, and then unwrap this stitch which is wrapped twice for the length. If you have not wrapped twice, then you have to just knit the stitches together through the back loop, 2 stitches. Okay, once more. So knit 2 together through the back loop. Once more, knit 2 together through the back loop, and once more, knit 2 together through the back loop, and once more, knit 2 together through the back loop, and then once more, knit 2 together through the back loop, and for the last stitch we'll just knit. Okay, so this completes the knitting of the entire bunch. Bring the yarn to the front again, and so we have the lace yarn here. Okay, but do not worry, we are just going to bring it all the way here like this, and then knit the next stitch. Okay, can make this a little loose, but do not worry, this long strain at the back, we will catch it in the next row. Okay, so here you don't see it, so I have already catch it here. So this I will show you when I complete this, and then just I will come back to show you how to catch this long floats. Okay, so that is how you have to do the flower bunch. Okay, again one more time. Knit 2 together through the back loop, 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 then knit 2 together through the back loop and then knit 1, bring the yarn to the front, then pick up the lace yarn, take it to the back and then knit 2 and okay, so this is the pattern, and this is the back side and this is the front side. I will just come back to show you how to catch this long float. Okay, let me complete this row and then come back. So now I will show you how to catch the floats or the long float. Sorry, I was supposed to slip the first stitch. Okay, so here we can see that there is a long float here, so I just pick it up like this and then knit. So I have catch again, so one more. So usually I do it like 2 times, you know. So if you see, it's already caught at the back of the work and it does not have a long float as of now. I will just show you the back of the work. Okay, so here, so it is already caught at the back of the work. Here you can see it has a long float. Okay, so this is how we catch the long float. So you don't need to worry about it for carrying it for or having a long float while working this flower bunch. Okay, so on the third I will catch this float and then again here So after completing this row, I will come back to show you how I carry the yarn at the back like this. Okay, just to show you, if you need any help in how to carry it up. So now I will show you how to carry the yarn or the fingering yarn at the back of the work. Okay, so in this stitch I will carry this yarn up. Okay, so how to carry it? I just keep this, or say bring this yarn like this. Okay, and then I will knit this strand together like or pull this two together or with the yarn and then pull it a little bit. Okay, so that way you're knitting it upwards, or you're carrying it one step up. Okay, and it is quite okay. It does not look so bad when you're it does not show so much that you are holding the yarn at the back or catching the yarn at the back like this, because if you see the front, you can see it slightly, but it is not bad, rather than finishing all the time, so, and it does not look bad, so it is okay. Or if you think that you want to just cut it off and then join after each flower bunch, it is up to you. So for me I carry it like this. So I hope you will enjoy knitting this scarf.